Hey, what is up everybody? My name is Rahul and in this video we'll be talking a bit about Docker pen testing. Now, before I move on to the video, let us consider two scenarios, one on the left and one on the right. Now, for example, you have an idea and you pitch the idea to your development team. The development teams comes together with an app they use in Node.js, JavaScript and MongoDB while they were developing the app. Now, since they were developing it on the development server, it works fine in the server. But when they give it to the production team to host it on the production server, it might not always be the case that it will work fine in every scenario. This could be due to various reasons. This could be due to unmet dependencies. There could be version issues. For example, the development team use a different version of Node or MongoDB, which might not be supported in the production server. There could be configuration issues as well. Now consider a different scenario wherein your development team creates an app, they make a Docker image out of it and they give it to the production team. Now what will happen is you will not face any such issue that you are facing in this site, because a Docker image contains enough information that is needed to host it on the production server. They will not have any issues regarding dependencies or configurations, and the best part is it works on Linux, Mac and Windows, which means it is platform independent. Yes, there are a few issues with legacy versions, and Docker does not have inbuilt support for Windows for versions less than Windows 10, but there are workarounds. Now why I am talking about a Docker suddenly, because this is a pen testing channel. So what I want to do is, in this video I'll be talking about why we need to learn about Docker pen testing. One of the reasons being that more organizations are moving to container technology, which helps them achieve speed, scalability and agility. Now what happens is, the best part about Docker is it is lightweight, and the second thing is it is easily scalable. So more and more companies are focusing towards containerized platforms, and Docker is used heavily when it comes to containers. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you a few resources and a video that I am using as of now to learn Docker pen testing. So one of the videos is about Docker tutorial for beginners, which is a full course for about 3 years. I found it pretty useful to the first half, because I learned a lot about what Dockers are and why you need to learn about Docker technology, how is it different from a virtual machine, and some of the configuration stuff. I learned about images and what is a Docker file, Docker compose and a few commands. So if you are a complete beginner, I highly recommend you to check this video out. I have checked this out for the first half. Now the second part is a more theoretical one. So here the guy talks about how he learned about Docker and why you need to do, because see what he told about was he had no idea what he was pen testing into. So he spent about 3 days to look for bugs, but he had no idea what to look for and hence he couldn't find anything. Now the reason was that he was actually pen testing in a Docker container and was looking for vulnerabilities that couldn't exist there. So first of all, what did he do? He learned about Docker technology. So here my main goal would be to learn Docker before I could pen test into Docker. And the second resource that I'll be sharing with you is a GitHub page. All the links will be given in the description. And the third thing is Play with Docker Classroom. So I'll be using this part wherein I'll be using the resources given here to learn more about Dockers and how to deploy them, and how there could be what problems can be there while deploying servers and Dockers and servers and AWS, etc. So I hope that this was of some use to you. Please do check this out. Thank you.